Might be a good time for a cocaine sale. What do you guys think? I think so. Oh, I think I flew over. Unfortunately, it doesn't show up on your map when you're part of the company. But staying in the company keeps the raids down, as we've talked about before in our earlier episodes. Oh, usually I aim for that little grate right in front of me, and then I know it'll fit. But sometimes you forget, you wing it, you scratch it up. It should be fine. Just a quick way of getting to our delivery vehicles as soon as the cell mission starts. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm the Mizzen Zog. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Alright, we're back at our cocaine lockup here. I'm going to do another motorcycle club sale. Another cocaine lockup, cocaine sale. So stand at our door, retire from our company. That way it keeps the raids down, pulls us right in, now that we're no longer part of our CEO company. Well, you know what I mean. So here we are, ready to be sold. Could buy some supplies too. See what kind of sale we get. I think sometimes it will show up shortly after we start it, so maybe I should just buy it right now. Buy supplies, confirm. There we go, supplies are on the way. And now we are going to sell our stock. 420,000 to the city. Well, let's do it. Confirm. Yeah, we could use this money for some new cars. All right.
We on?
Enter
okay. It's a boat drop. Products loaded and waiting. They'll pay more for it if you get it to them quick, so get on over to the dock.
All right. Away we go. So we're off to these boats. Looks like it's a northern run. We got that for the first time a little while ago, if it's the same one. And I'd never gotten it before that at the very top of the map. But that said, it was actually not too bad for a solo player like us. It was a fairly short distance for all the boats for the trip. You know, the longer part being getting all the way up here. So it wasn't too bad. And I did have other people with me, but I think I'm alone. Oh, no, there's somebody there. Rank Manor 51. Wow. That's a big rank. Yeah, you can usually tell somewhat by the color, because it gives you some weird colors. I don't know about you guys, but it seems to default orange and then I think to pink and yellow for me anyway. And then it goes to other colors from there, depending on how many other companies there are in the server. And there seems to be a limit to how many companies there could be in the session. But I'm not sure how many it is. It seems like a good amount though, 8 maybe 10. Maybe it's only 5 or 6, but it seems like there's quite a few. It's got to be more than 5 or 6. Anyway, here's those boats. Let's do it. Get in the boat. I'll take the middle one. Stuck in the mud. In the sand. Alright, cocaine away. Just doing our part for San Andreas and Blaine County. I mean, you wouldn't want them to run out. You know, if you think they're ugly now, just imagine if they all started running out in Jonesville. Jeez, we'd all be in trouble. From east to west, north to south. As many crazies as we've got on this one. Nice sunrise. Nice place. Nice time to catch it. Alright everybody, there's our last drop coming up. Yep, we should, I think, get some delivery bonuses. That's one thing I do like about these boat missions, I guess. For, you know, they don't charge you a lot really, but it's nice to get bonuses. So we should see a minor bonus for those boat times, and we should see a minor bonus for the, I guess, for the person that's in here with us. Still on. And we've still got 17 minutes remaining, so that's a pretty good time. Yeah. First, I wasn't sure on these times. Woohoo, yeah. 442,200. Not bad. So that's 22,200 more than normal. Right on. Decide to span to avoid any raids. Gotta get back in our company. All right. Now we're up to 3.4 million, almost 3.5. Overshot that just a little bit. Didn't expect it to quite go that far. Alright, just cleaned me out of a whole bunch of money. Jeez. Enjoyed that one. I do like that. I think I've only done that one as a weed sale before, but I do like that cocaine or that boat run. I think it might be one of my favorites. Now yeah, I would say it does help a lot having a helicopter, you know, some kind of fast travel, because you do have to generally go all the way up the map, because usually you'd be going somewhere from your location in the city all the way up here to Blaine County sale, right? For the country sale. So it would be handy to have this helicopter, because I think that trims off a good, I don't know, 3 minutes or more off the time right there, having some kind of fast way of getting there. And that's why I usually have my helicopter there before I start my sale. The personal helicopter, not your CEO one, because obviously you can't use that on when you're in a biker mission. All right, I'll see you back soon, everybody. I think I might go sell another car. Yep, import export. And then we gotta buy a car soon coming up. But I thought I'd pad our wallet, like I said, just a little bit more, because I got more plans and everything costs so much money. Gotta make some more. Alright, so ran some missions, did a few other things. Since our Coke sale, and our meth place should be ready. I checked in on it, but it wasn't quite ready. It's still at a half square. I probably should have came back a little while ago, but I didn't. I got distracted. So we're going to go in there and sell our meth now, too. Yeah. All towards our X21 fund. Even though, yeah, we've got enough, it's still never enough, right? So stand here, tire at the door. That way it keeps the raids down, like we've talked about before. It seems to be working out for me so far. Alright, looks like they're ready to go. So let's hope for a good sale. Well, there was people in here. Yeah, no, I'm all on my own. Well, I guess that works. It's okay. That'll work. So we can already join the... it'll join the MC automatically, so we don't have to worry about it. We just simply start this up and it'll join automatically. Alright, haven't done too many meth sales, but we're working on that. Alright, let's go. And then I think my bunker might be ready. Hopefully not too much past. Alright. Go to SI and enter a helicopter.
We selling? Huh?
Yeah,
okay.
we are. Let's
the buyer
go.
wants an airdrop. The product's loaded and waiting at the helipad.
I love how we always do everything that the buyer wants, but I guess this time we'll go along with it. I don't mind the helicopter ones. They take a little bit of time. Not nearly as nice as the single truck missions, obviously. But they're not too hard, you know, in a sense. And people can always mess with you, you know, as we all know, but I don't know, I find that not too many people go to the airport, you know, and usually when they do, it's to pick up their vehicle, you know, I don't know. I find that it's one of the places that, maybe it's just my imagination, maybe it's just me, but it just seems like people don't go blowing up your stuff over at the airport as often as they do in some of the other spots. Yeah. So we're coming up on it, we can just ignore that yellow circle and focus on the blue helicopters. That's our target, the blue helicopters. We've got to get rid of those. We've done this mission many times for all the MCs, so many of them are very similar. Slide. Alright. Now usually I get one of these front ones just to keep it protected inside the hangars, you know, for whatever protection it has. let's hop in. As soon as it starts up, I usually go to my map, get a quick glance at where the spots are. Alright, looks like we want to go up and around the mountain and back. That's what I'm thinking. All the way up and around the mountain, dropping these off, and then fly back to the airport for the second one. Away we go. And this little meth sale will help our money some more too. Definitely. All the way to Ferris wheel. Alright, now we'll have to work on the live. I had some setbacks with equipment, but I think I've got it worked out now, so maybe we'll start doing some live in the future. And I was going to hook up with some of you guys that are on the PC. Some of you that have already ran into me, yeah, good to see you. And you can always run into me anytime, I don't mind. I usually just warn people that sometimes I'm busy, you know, like now, or like recording things or showing off cars, so, you know, don't take it personally if I'm occupied or take forever to get back to you. But I always welcome the company, and I always welcome all the messages, and eventually I get back to you, if not right away. Yeah. So there was actually some people on earlier, but I had to take a break, do some family stuff, and I came back and they weren't on, so I think by coincidence we're doing this alone right now, but that's okay. As you guys know, we're very used to doing it alone. Very, very used to it. Okay, so there should be no stars when I fly over that this time on this mission, but I'll be ready to call Lester just in case. And now we're flying to the next drop, and I'm just not sure if it's actually on the mountain or not. I don't think it is. I think it's around it. Yeah, but we should probably turn towards it. You can check the map, but it's a little hard when you're flying solo. So all you got is that brief look that we have. That's usually enough for me. There's the red spot, Crazy Farm. We know all about the Crazy Farm. The crazy colony. The nudist cannibals. So we want to be quick on this drop. Pretty sure it's on the far side of the mountain here. So that's why we have that helicopter at the beginning, as we've said in other episodes. And just to recap on that, it's handy having something fast. I suggest a helicopter, you know, because there is some really fast supercars and really fast bikes, and they'll probably do, you know, they'll do a great job, especially if you're good on them. But that said, it's hard to beat a helicopter, you know, being able to fly over ground like this, or mountains and anything like that. So usually it's hard to beat a helicopter, so it's nice having one of those nearby when you start the mission. And then you can fly off to the delivery vehicles, in this case helicopters, and get there a little bit faster. And I find usually that saves you, saves you a couple minutes or so, depending on where it is in the mission, where it is on the map. And as we've said before, sometimes every minute counts. And all these minutes can add up to you completing the sail faster, or more reliably, or safer, you know. Or just simply having, you know, I don't know what I'd call it, a backup plan for when things go wrong. I don't know, if you guys are players like me, you'll probably find that things go south sometimes, you know, like things go real bad sometimes. You know, you crash your helicopter and somebody shoots you down, and this happens, that happens, it all happens in quick succession sometimes. And, you know, that's when it really counts, having all these extra minutes there, you know, any other assets or tools that you have, you know, handy. You know, not calling Lester more often than you need to, so that when you do need to call him, he's ready. You know, you don't have to wait, or no cooldown timers, you know, things like that. Just so you're ready on those times when things don't work out. As has happened to me a few times. But every time I've been able to, I think, I've been able to recover. But only because we had these backup things ready, right? You know, sometimes it was close. Worked out. Alright, back to the airport for helicopter number 2. On these missions, sometimes it doesn't want to give me a cinematic. There we go. It's funny though. Cinematic on regular missions can always be a funny thing, because it wants to show you the mission objective quite often, instead of going to cinematic camera. But I find that quite often when you're on missions where it lets you use cinematic, it doesn't work right away. See, I just hit it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Come on. Where is it? It's like it's not sure. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So we'll do cinematic, but I think it's kind of picky about it. Because like I said, I think it wants to show me the mission objective, but it's too far away. Okay, so let's see. So this time... yeah, it's not the best route this time. Well... it's a little awkward, but we can do it. Up that way. And for you guys, like, I should be more careful than I am sometimes, but I was going to say, you know, if you're not really good on flying, you should, you know, you can do it safely. Just keep clear, you know. Treat it like you're flying a bomb, you know. So, if you're not really good at it, then, you know, keep yourself away from everything, you know, look for parking lots and stuff like that. You don't have to do it like you see me doing it. Although, when you practice, and you can, it helps quite a lot. Yep, to be able to do some of the stunt flying and that kind of stuff. That said, you know, it also opens the door. As I get used to stunt flying, every now and again I just fly myself right into a building. You know. And back in my days when I was more careful, I would have never done that mistake in a sense, because I would have never gotten that close, you know. But now I'm always kind of cutting it close, so I don't know. As you get better, less risk, you also do things that increase risk. Gotta watch out for that. Keep yourself in check. Self-discipline. Yes. Up over the observatory hill. So as I was saying, I've been getting, you know, I've been doing lots of public session stuff. You guys can too. Just get used to people. Don't be afraid to change sessions in between your stuff. Even some missions, you know, won't hurt too much to change session in. Don't do it if you don't have to. Hey. I guess I have to be right close. Oh, that's for a different helicopter. Isn't that strange? Huh. That's not my drop. Oddly enough. That's why it confused me. I was going to say, why didn't I get the alert? But I guess that's for one of my other helicopters. This is the drop. There's the other one over there. That one's on the far side of the mountain. I don't know if I should hit it and go around. I'm wasting time going back and forth like this. Oh well. We're going to hit that first, I guess. When you're on the MC missions, you probably should go where the most targets are. Because unlike the CEO stuff, you can get paid for whatever's been done. So, you know, you're better off to aim for the most packages just in case, rather than aiming for the far out ones. And do those ones last. So we're going to head up to this one. You guys are seeing on my map anyway, there's a yellow one right in front of me. We're going to hit that, and then we're going to head to that one, and then we're going to go all the way back to that one, way back there. Yep. Like we've said before, who lets the buyers dictate? You know, how about I dictate? I tell them I'm going to put it in their truck at that parking spot. They pick it up, and they wire me the money if they want location. You know, nice, simple. You know, but no. And you can even do missions around that, but they should let you have some control over your own company and your own MC. Down we go. That's a little lower than we needed, but that's okay. chase cam. Awesome. Very cool. I like those sunsets. That's pretty awesome. Can get distracting. I can crash that way. Alright. So we should have 2 more last drops here. See them? No. Can't see them on the map yet. I'm not really aiming exactly at that one. Maybe I should be. Oh, it's on top of the mountain. No, it was on the far side of the mountain. But sometimes, like we've talked about before, it's faster to go around the mountain sometimes than it is to go over it. Especially when your targets are going to be back down the other side of the mountain too. So you got to go all the way up and then all the way back down. So I think this is one of the drops coming up ahead here. Oh, and there is one on top of the mountain. Oh, there you go. So up we go. Cool sunset. Awesome. There we go. Now down to that last one, down the town, right ahead of us.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Excellent. All right, keep those rates down. Expand MC. Now we're in the company, where the raids do not happen. And you don't have to do it while flying like I just did dangerously. It works even in a safe spot. Alright, you have left dirty laundry. Cannot continue participating in this MC work. That's weird, because I did get paid, right? Yeah, I did get paid. Maybe I just left too quickly. Alright, now as long as that saves, and I think it does, I don't think you have to necessarily wait for LJT's phone call or anything. You just have to make sure that your money arrives. And maybe give it a moment. And I shouldn't have had any raids anyway, because I think, well, my weed place is getting ready, but I don't think it's that ready. And I think that's all that could possibly raid at the moment. Usually a raid only happens with the half full to full levels, but that's also where you get the bonus pay for selling it too. So that's why a lot of people wait until it's at least half full. Yeah. All right. Well, that was very cool. So that definitely helps. So now we're almost to 3.8 million, almost to 3.9. And yeah, definitely very helpful. Being that we're about to spend, almost 2.4 in the car plus upgrade, so I'm sure it'll be probably 2.7, 2.8 just for that. So Even now, right now, that would only leave us $1 million. Wow, that's surprising. Expensive supercar, the XA21. I think I'm going to go check in on my gun running, see if that's ready to go. Alright. So we've got our personal helicopter here, so it should be fine to wait for us. I usually keep it back from your bunker a little bit, because it tends to destroy your bunker. I think when other people have the bunker, it keeps it clear for missions. So if you park it here, it has a tendency to destroy it sometimes, which is no good. All right. Ooh, just under that 350,000. Good. So normally you want to, as a solo player, as we said before, just to recap though, as we're going through all this stuff, usually want to sell at 175,000 or less in that value in the bottom right corner. Okay? And then you get only one single vehicle. And then it's much easier as a solo player. And there's no benefits or detriment to doing it full or not. So the bunker has no benefits to any time you sell. So you can sell with just a tiny little bit of stock, and you can sell with a full load of stock, and it makes no difference on the actual profit levels, profit percentages. Okay, so unlike some other things, there's no bonuses to it. So don't feel restrained about when to sell it. Now, because it's a double RP event, or double money event, we can actually wait till 350,000, and it should still give us one single vehicle. So we're going to see if we can do that right now, guys. All right, let's see if we can do another gun running sale, which is, I think, only my third sale. So let's do that. Jeez, we're still low. Wow, that's crazy. People have come and gone, though. Sometimes you just get lucky, I guess, right? Sell the city. Sell Los Santos for 500,000. I can use that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Don't know. I should have got my Duke of Death first, but shouldn't need it. They provide vehicles. Should be a single vehicle. Where are we going?
Okay, these buyers can't be seen to touch down on U.S. soil, so they're picking up the shipments at altitude. Get your Marshall off-roader and get to the site.
All right. That's awesome. A Marshall pickup truck, or a Marshall monster truck. That's awesome. And get to the sites. Okay. Whew, that's across town. All right. Oh, and it's only got a 15-minute timer on this one, too. Let's get our guns ready. Sticky bombs are a good choice, too, for those that are good at that. Other automatic weapons are very good, too. I kind of like my AP pistol for the accuracy, but I don't think it's necessarily the strongest weapon, but I do like the accuracy for it. That's awesome. I did not know that there was a monster truck mission. Oh, we got a single vehicle, that's for sure. So we're carrying 5 weapons. Total delivered 0 to 5. It gives us a 15-minute timer. We have 5 drops to do. And they're picking it up by air. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means to me in my Marshall. I was hoping to swerve in and out of traffic. Yeah, this doesn't swerve too well. It swerved into traffic, but it didn't swerve back out so well. Oh well. Out of the way! Crazy monster truck coming through. Come through. Uh-oh, look out. Still alone. Let's get over there. So guys, you'll probably be watching this after that double money event, so hopefully it'll come again. I'm sure it will. But normally, like I said, $175,000 worth is the value, and it'll only give you a single vehicle. Okay, and you sell to the city, and you make more than $175,000. So that value is just a guide, just to give you an idea. Yeah, this will definitely help our XA21 fund. And I normally would have done a CEO car import-export, where I would have gone and gotten an 811, like we've done before. We'll get an 811, a top range, and then in and out, sell that. But I knew that this my bunker was almost ready, and I didn't want it going over like we had for our first gunrunning cell there the other day, where it gave me 2 vehicles. We could easily do it, as you guys seen, but it's a pain. That's a real pain to do it like that. You know, leapfrogging around like that, that's just, oh. So, this is much better, I hope. We'll see. Let's see what awaits us here. After a big jump, use to control the marshal in the air and ensure you land in 4 wheels. You're having a big jump. Yeah, you just mean like that, yeah. Sure, okay. Alright, so there we go. Let's see if any enemies show up or anything. See moving from arrival outfit. They're heading your way now. Ooh, and they're in helicopters. That's awesome. And I say awesome in a sarcastic way. Using the hill to my advantage, hopefully. Killed one of them. There we go. Another pilot down. Let's get going. If you can do it at the same time, all the better. If you have friends with you, all the better. And the other one's on the other side. I guess so, eh? I guess they are. Alright, well, let's go up this hill and get rid of this one. Because I think those ones are all the way across the highway, so I don't think it's as close as it looks like on the map. Oh, more incoming helicopters. Switch over to my guns here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't always get a good shot on them, too. Most of you guys probably know that, but not all shooting angles work. It cuts your power for some reason, too. Alright, let's get going. Could kill him, but they're doing mighty damage to me though. Oh, come on. Come on, Marshall. Come on with it. There we go. This guy's got some killer aim. Oh, train. Train. Oh, he just drives right underneath me. Go right over. Almost. Would have been awesome if I could have crashed him. I think I'm going to pop on some more body armor personally. Get up there. Get it done. Oh, it keeps sliding on me. No, 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 no. Come on. Yeah, I never serve to imagination. They always seem more fragile when they're vehicles you need. It's easily in your imagination too, because you're worried about it, right? But sometimes this guy. Try to save money on RPGs. Well, apparently sometimes you should just RPG them. There we go. What's going on? Cutscene. Cool. Cargo bob. Delivered. The weapon shipments were delivered. Alright. I guess we got a free dirt bike. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Hey,
and that, I believe, is everything sold. Next time you see those weapons, they'll be on the news.
Reassuring thought. Next time I see them, I'll be on the news. Oh, okay, great. Alright. Alright, everybody. Well, now we're back up to 4.3 million. Almost 4.4. So that's much better. Let's get some snacks. P's and Q's. Good for the body. Alright, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's more grinding, I guess you could say, for towards our XA21. And I didn't want to be going broke necessarily. And like I said, I've got some other plans for some other vehicles. So now we've got some funding to do that with. So now we can get our XA21 for 2.4 plus upgrades. And still have a little bit of cash left over for some stuff right afterwards, hopefully. Hey, Penny.
There's the boss.
That's me. Alright. Good way to finish it off would be to do what I would have liked to have done in between, a little bit more, which I usually do in between, is some import-export cars. Yeah. Let's do that. I should say 78% here, as we talked about before. 78%. Alright. Which means I've got room for one car, and it'll give me my 811 top range. Midlife, I believe that's the green one. So, when you guys don't know what I mean, then you might want to watch our top range, or how to get top range only in any car you want. And so we've picked the 811, and we get 811 after 811s. For a long time we did Reapers. So let's see, exit my vehicle. We're going to pick our cargo bob. There we go. So let's go get a car. Where to?
We've got a problem. This car is about to be used in a stunt in a movie. They're likely to trash it. So sneak on set, take the car, and take the jump yourself.
Well, I don't know about the take the jump yourself part, but sounds like we're going to rescue this car anyway, right? Yeah, that's what I think. This car is in trouble, and we need to rescue it. So there's the car right there. Nice and close one on this one. And I usually go over the hill, but I wonder if this is a better spot right over here. I think it is. Alright, guys. Now, I've already maxed out my stealth. Okay, and I did that just kind of casually, guys. So wherever possible, go into stealth mode. Alright, you get a little crouch. If you're ever fighting people, you can actually get your head down just a little bit better. Okay, and doing all this stuff, I think generally you have to be around other people, but sometimes I am, you know, sometimes these NPCs and stuff do count a little bit. So, all that little bit, and wherever possible in those missions, just go into stealth, and you'll get your stealth up. I think it gives you some minor benefits in certain game modes and things like that. Makes your footsteps quiet, things like that. Certain ones like Slasher, I think it helps you. Okay, so that's the cars there. Unfortunately, we don't have the greatest shot here. There's the photographer. There was the photographer. I didn't want to shoot the glass. Oh well, I was hoping to shoot through them, but... There we go. Alright. Oh, I didn't even notice the cops were coming on us. Let's dirt. Let's dirt. Let's dirt. Let's dirt. Let's dirt. Quick. Come on, Lester. There's the phone.
Hey, how can I help? I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
So $600. So we just paid for all their donuts and coffee for the day. And they're good. They're happy with us. Pretty cheap ride. Alright. So we've already shot most of them, or all of them. I think we got them all. Let's try to be quick anyway, just in case. Kind of quick. There we go. I know where we go. Now, as we've talked about when we did these ones earlier, this one has helicopters on you, like a lot of them do. So you're actually better off to stay where you are. So if you look down, see there's the jump down there? And I'm generally staying right here, so I'm pulling back on the stick here and there just to keep it from going too far away from this jump. Basically we want to just stay in the zone until we get high enough so we can get some altitude before the enemy comes after you. So basically as soon as you get a little bit too far away, the enemy spawns and comes after you. And when you're in a cargo bob, the more height the better, because then you can outrun them. Outrun them with ease usually. There we go. Full forward. And if you do it right, it should work to just about any warehouse in the city. So it shouldn't matter where it is. So there's the helicopter back there. And he shouldn't really have a chance of catching up to us. Alright, bring it down, 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 down. And in. Oh. That was close. Alright, in she goes. Now let's go sell that car. So like I said, guys, in and out. And then I'm ready for another one next time.
Okay, you good to go? Get over to the buyer without sustaining damage, and we'll get the full amount.
There we go. Gentle, gentle. There we go. Alright. Another 811 done. Another 100,000 in. Well, 80,000 after costs, but you know. Alright. Excellent. Just land right on the fence.
Okay, we did it. That one's going on the balance sheet for next quarter.
We're done with it anyway for now. Alright. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a little bit of a, I guess, almost a part 3 to grinding. Yeah, some laid back grinding. This time it's for our XA21. Yeah, the Ocelot XA21. And like I said a little while ago, we had enough, but I wanted to make sure we had more than enough. So now we're up to 4,443,000. Not bad. Doesn't take too long. Alright. Now I'm going to take a bit of a break and then see if I can do the XA21. And if I was to continue making money, I'd probably go back and maybe do some crate missions or run a headhunter or something like that if I don't have any other sell missions done. Do any maintenance, things like that. And then source another car and sell it as soon as I could. Alright. That's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. Alright, take care everybody. I'm the Missing Sock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll see you again next time. Hopefully that's helped you out. And we'll see you again next time for our XA21, I imagine. And some other new stuff too, now that I've got some money to pay for it. And we'll keep working on that. Never enough in this game. But we're working on it. We're all working on it. Alright, take care everybody. See you next time. Bye. Woohoo. It's nice to have millions again.